is in wine and in everything. Ketchup, barbecue sauce. It's hidden in so many things. So if you're looking to just eliminate some of the sugar that you're ingesting and you've got a sweet tooth, there's not many options out there that are very flavorful. They have that aftertaste. It's kind of like, it's that fake sugar that I don't like, but I'm gonna suck it down. You know, if you're just suffering through trying to do a no sugar experience because of the principle of it, yet you're not enjoying the experience, you're gonna fall off the wagon. You're not when you start with the keto cups. This is, by the way, super exciting opportunity. They're on sale, which is awesome. Now, you can do either a 30 count or a 60 count, and then you can do either a single ship or auto ship. Totally recommend do auto ship because you're getting the sale price for future shipments out down the road. And what you're getting here is your choice of either 10 or 20 of the following: dark chocolate fudge brownie and peanut butter cup. These have 0 grams of sugar. These have 1 gram of net carbs. They're sealed individually. They are so delicious. They stay fresh, seems to be forever. And I am so excited Cheryl Boyle is here.
Hi, so good to see
Oh
you.
my gosh, I'm embarrassed at how much I love these.
Oh girl, please, I love them. They live on my counter. And I actually take them out of the wrapper so that people don't really know.
Oh,
because
what
you
a good
can't tell the
idea.
difference. And I leave them in a cookie jar, in a candy jar. And that's the thing, like I don't think anyone will know the difference. I mean, my family and friends don't. 0 sugar, 1 net carb, only 70 calories. They're gluten-free, they're keto-friendly, but really important, you don't need to be keto. Like Callie was saying, it's just that better choice. Maybe you're just trying to cut a little bit of sugar out of your diet because it is hidden everywhere and you love sugar. I have a sweet tooth, so these are so delicious. They're so delectable, and you don't need to be keto. You will fall in love with them, and they have absolutely no aftertaste. They are ooey and gooey, and look at that peanut butter. I had Alice yesterday, and she was like, that peanut butter, where do you get that? That is so, it's
so creamy.
It is so creamy, I know. They're so rich, they're so decadent, and they're great for you. We use high quality ingredients, so sorry, I'm here chewing away.
I know, me too.
I apologize, I'm just gonna talk through it.
Me too.
We use coconut oil, and that is actually what's gonna keep you satiated and keep you fuller longer. So a lot of times I can just eat 1 or 2 and you feel full, and that's because of the coconut oil in there. And that is a superfood. So in essence, with 0 sugar, you're not gonna get that sugar crash. So you can, like maybe after lunch or after dinner, that's when I get my I need something sweet. These are great to have with you. So I keep them with me everywhere. And I do not care if they melt, do not care, because I will lick the wrapper. They are that delicious.
That's hilarious.
It's true. It's you know, like that really great candy bar, you're like, that's what I do with these. I will lick the wrapper. You'll see, anyone who sees me eating these, I'm always like,
licking every bit of it off your fingers.
They're that delicious.
They're so good. Honestly, there's no, sometimes with a sugar-free chocolate, just the chocolate alone, it leaves a film in your mouth. It's like,
It does. And we have there's no aftertaste or film, but I think that has a lot to do with not only the coconut oil, but also we use erythritol to sweeten these, which is found naturally in pears, grapes, and watermelon. So it's that perfect sweetness, that decadent sweetness, that perfect chocolatey goodness bite that you're gonna fall in love with.
I cannot tell you how delicious these are.
Oh, so good.
The peanut butter, dark chocolate is also good for you, by the way.
It is.
Update. So you can do this 30 count or the 60 count. Obviously, let me double check here. The 30 count, the 60 count is still the way to go. It's so much more affordable.
Must.
I mean, 30 count is $21.95, and that's the sale price. But for another, what, $14, you're getting double the amount. So
and you will want them.
I know, that's true.
You trust me.
That is true. And now the other thing is, you can do single ship or auto ship. Auto ship is so limited. I mean, seriously, to be able to enjoy a sale price for down the road, that means if it's every month, every 2 months, you can speed it up, slow it down. But if you want the 30 count in auto ship, there's 200 left. If you want the 60 count in auto ship, I think there's 300 left. That's it.
Wow.
So these are selling like hotcakes, yes. I know, and I wasn't here for our Saturday show yesterday because I've been under the weather, but I'm telling you, I am back with a vengeance. And I, sometimes, you know, after, here we are, final days of January. I've been on a really strict program. I don't know how you're doing with yours. The main thing for me is I minimize sugar in January. That's how I start my year, and that's why I do the dry January.
It's a reboot.
It is a reboot. And just sugar, I don't know. Is it just me, or do I feel like it's the biggest evil?
Well, it's just everywhere. So I think if you have the opportunity to cut it out somewhere and still satiate yourself, I mean, I would say that's a win-win, right?
I couldn't agree more. Are you literally melting it into coffee right now?
So I just put the fudge brownie at the bottom of my coffee, and it melts so perfectly, and it turns into this creamy, delicious coffee with none of the guilt, because you're only having 70 calories, 1 net carb, and no sugar. And you've just made your mocha, choca, latte, whatever you're gonna, if you wanna throw some cream in there, but you have that delicious decadence with that no sugar keto cup dissolving, and that coconut oil, again, that's gonna satiate you, so it's gonna be creamy deliciousness in your morning cup of coffee.
I love that idea. Or hot chocolate, sugar-free hot chocolate.
That's, oh yes. Or throw it in your NutriBullet with some heavy cream and make a chocolate mousse, a peanut butter mousse.
What a great idea that
changer.
is. So yum.
I'm telling you.
These flavors, and I haven't tried the chocolate fudge yet, but the dark chocolate peanut butter is absolutely out of this world. This is, you know, it's a brand you know. It's been around. And keto is a huge, huge thing for a lot of us. Most important is to just get rid of the sugar. If that's one thing you do to just keep going in the year, you don't feel like you're sacrificing a thing. I promise you. If you don't love them, send them back. Send them back. You've got a month.
Oh, and you won't.
No. You're going to be very impressed.
This is the fudge brownie, so there's chocolate, and more chocolate. And I think it's sort of akin to like a dark chocolate truffle. It's got that rich decadence, that like super delicious bite. So I love them both. Peanut butter is my absolute favorite, but I like the fudge brownie in my coffee. I actually melt it down and drizzle it. Like, there's a lot of people in my life that can't have a lot of sugar, so they buy like a no sugar ice cream or a no sugar yogurt, and I melt it down, or they melt it down and drizzle it over, or use it to dip your strawberries in. Or if you want a nice dessert that has no added sugar, melt down the fudge brownie and dip your fruit in there, use it as a dip. They're so good. That
is a brilliant idea.
They're so good. I mean, it's delicious, and it has no sugar.
I know that the things that are sugar-free, the options in the markets, there are plenty of options out there. One of my favorites, quite frankly, that we don't even sell are sugar-free popsicles. Because I get the sweet craving. Who doesn't?
I do.
Middle of the day, end of the day, the last thing you do before you go to sleep, instead of eating something that's absolutely so unhealthy and loaded with calories, how are you gonna stay on track when you're doing that? Even if it's just a sneak once a week. If you need a little sugar fix,
this is it.
I mean, you might not even eat the whole thing. They're so satisfying.
It's that coconut oil.
Oh, it's so incredible.
That coconut oil with 0 sugar, 1 net carb, and only 70 calories. You don't need to be keto. This could just be that one choice. Maybe it's just for like a few times a week, you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna take a little more sugar out of my diet. This could be that one choice with a no sugar keto cup, but you're not gonna sacrifice the flavor.
I can't believe how good that chocolate brownie is.
Yeah, it's delicious. It really does taste like a decadent brownie.
It's really amazing.
I know.
And I'm so picky, I promise. I don't even like diet sodas because there's a weird, icky taste. I don't like it. You will never, ever know that there's no sugar in here.
Take them out of the wrapper.
That's a
Put them in the
suggestion.
cookie jar. You're not gonna know.
Whether it's for your kids, for your husband, for your wife, for friends. Wow. Good for you for getting this. If you want the 30 count in auto ship, final quantities. We've got less than 200, like 150. So is it a 30 count or a 60 count? My mouth is still watering.
Me too.
30 count or 60 count. The 60 count, they're both on sale, but the better value is the 60 count. You can see you're spending a little bit more, but you're getting a whole double the amount. So it's either 10 or 20 of the, 10 or 20. You're getting 10 of the dark chocolate fudge brownie and 20 of the peanut butter cup.
Yes.
Or if you're getting the 60 count, you're getting 20 of the dark chocolate fudge brownie and 40 of the peanut butter cup.
Win, win, win.
Oh,
check. And don't share, I promise you, because if you do, you'll be so mad. You're giving them away.
No sodium. This is incredible. I mean, okay, go through it again. Net carbs.
1. 0 sugar.
0 sugar.
70 calories. Sugar-free. It's gluten-free, and it's keto-friendly.
There's even a little bit of iron in there.
Ta-ting! I love you.
You too. Thank you so much for your orders. 77952 is the item number, 77.